Hi, my name is Dr. R.K.S. Mangesdas. I welcome you to your new journey of ANLP India's NLP Master Practitioner Certificate course. You will be given one certificate which is called NLP Master Practitioner by ANLP India. And you know what? You will also be given certificates like Certified Hypnotist, Certified Life Coach. That means in Master Practitioner, from beginning of the course, you will be guided how to be a life coach or a life skills coach. So you will find interestingly your journey migrates or matures from an NLP practitioner, how to apply the tools of NLP towards helping someone's life to get better. So NLP, all of you know what it does. It is called as the science of human excellence. That means it makes two aspects. Aspect number one is this talks about how can someone will become successful in life, and if there is a pattern, there is a process of becoming success, how that can be implemented, installed in the head, or it can be used or programmed by all others who wants to be successful. Therefore, we say NLP is that technique of becoming successful and to model it. And why it is so popular today? Because you are doing it by using linguistics. So what do we do? By use of linguistics, we create a mental imprint. And mental imprint that is so inspiring and so compelling that a person loves to take actions and the person achieves whatever the person wants to achieve. Therefore, in Master Practitioner, you will be learning about those tricks, those processes, those science, or those strategy, whatever name you call it, how to help someone to break through his or her limitations of the life. And while doing it, you will be definitely taught about the process of coaching, and we follow that grow model of coaching. And along with that, you will be given additional tools where, as you know, in practitioner, you learned if something is restricting as a behavior to an individual, and to help that person, you know about a tool called as Swiss, right? You run Swiss so that the person may not do the same behavior because of the trigger. Rather, the person may choose to do a behavior that the person wants to do as a desired behavior. In a practitioner, you learned about if a person has a phobia and that stops a person, then a technique called the first phobia cure to deal with that. If a person has a past conflict with someone and the similar situation is presently bothering, or in future it is going to bother the person, then you learn about a technique called as, perceptual positions. If a person has got dilemmas in thinking, and that thinking or that dilemma doesn't allow the person to become successful, rather it disintegrates the pattern of life, there is a technique you have learned which is called parts integration. Similarly, if a person wants to be in a state of life, in a state of mind or state of feeling, you have learned about a technique. Quickly, you can make a person to be there by using a process called as anchoring. And if there is a big and significant event in life and you want to be successful, or somebody wants to be successful, we have a technique which is called as circle of excellence. Similarly, you know that if somebody likes certain things, that is not allowing the person to gain or to go towards the outcome, and the person, if dislikes, can go towards the outcome. You have a process called a likes to dislike. Similarly, in NLP, we have learned about a lot of patterns of linguistics, whether it is a linguistic presupposition, or it is Milton linguistics, or it is metalinguistic, whatever pattern you're following, or it is agreement frame, or it is any of the frames that you have been using in NLP. So this all makes you to get ready for master practitioner, because when you learn the aspects of coaching, if you find the person has got certain limitations for which the person is unable to access the resources, you may use the tools that you have already learned in NLP to let those limitations to get loosened up. And you know what? By here, you are not leading, because coaching is not about leading, right? Coaching is about helping a person to go about the outcome. So we say this aspect of coaching is different from mentoring and counseling and consulting, because in coaching, we ask the solution from the client. We do not talk about our solution. And while we are helping the client, we ask the client to construct, reconstruct, design the solution. You will find still the person is unable to do because of certain mental imprints. So the tricks or techniques you have already learned in practitioner will help you to be successful in master practitioner. And in master practitioner, you are going to learn certain things new. You are going to learn things like quantum linguistics, where you can make the person from a problem zone to a no problem zone, and which is called as creating possibilities in the life. You are going to learn many other techniques based on submodalities, where the mental imprint of the person changes. Even you are going to learn about how to change someone's belief, or if the belief is not going to work, or to work with somebody's values, or the meta programs that is not helping the person to be what the person wants. And there are certain aspects of life, there are certain nuances of life, which is called as a prime concern, because if you work on the prime concern, then the life will be changing. And along with that, you will learn many other aspects which can be done on timeline. And even you will be learning about some more advanced form of linguistics and how to help people, even just by over telecall, how you are going to run certain processes. So such powerful processes are awaiting for you. You just got to register for our Master Practitioner program, which is happening from 16th January to 27th of January. And one will be led by me, which is going to happen in Lonavala, and you are going to get free of cost accommodation. And another is being led by NLP Goa, and that will be held in Goa. So if you want to understand more about it, how you just can be successful, you can always be in connect with me. So I wish you all success. My number is mentioned here, and be in touch. And believe me, Master Practitioner of NLP India is the best. And all the best. Have a wonderful day, and be powerful, influential, and successful with our processes. Thank you.